Marvel has announced a lot of release dates for their Phase 3 movies, but they haven't announced which ones are going to be made other than Captain America 3, Guardians of the Galaxy 2, Doctor Strange, Black Panther, and Avengers 3, which leaves actually quite a few releases left. So here's my wish list for the Marvel Phase 3 films. Number 5, a Nick Fury film. Now, we've seen that Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. isn't exactly awesome, but a Nick Fury movie could be just that. Fury's origin story could be extremely interesting and cool to see on film. He was one of the coolest things about Winter Soldier, and spy movies are all the rage these days. Speaking of Winter Soldier, in that movie Fury says, "Last time I trusted someone, I lost an eye." That just hints at the amazing origin story we could get.
Warning, approaching intersection.
Number 4, a Loki film.
When do we start?
Now, I really enjoyed Thor and Thor the Dark World, and I think Thor is a pretty cool character. But, come on, 80% of why I like those movies is Loki, and I'm definitely not alone. He steals every scene he's in, he has lots of different layers and conflicts to him, he's cunning, and he's overall just a really interesting guy. Or frost giant. And since after Thor the Dark World he's more of an anti-hero than a villain, it wouldn't just have to be him being evil. I think Marvel might already be doing this though, as Thor 3 hasn't been formally announced yet, and they had a Loki cliffhanger at the end of Thor 2. Number 3, Luke Cage. I wasn't particularly a big fan of Luke Cage until I read the new Avengers comics. He's just so cool and hardcore and tough, and all around very likable. For anyone who doesn't know, he is extremely strong and has unpierceable skin. Marvel is making a Netflix series for him, so I'll be excited to see how that turns out. Also, I know he already has his hands on the superhero business, but you know who would be great to play Luke Cage? Yeah. Number 2, Planet Hulk or World War Hulk. Okay, Hulk hasn't had the best movies. His movies basically range from pretty good to that one. It would be a great way to really flesh out Mark Ruffalo's Hulk, since that hasn't really been done yet. Now, I've chosen the Planet Hulk storyline because that one is especially interesting to me. In it, Iron Man, Doctor Strange, Black Bolt, and Mr. Fantastic launch Hulk into space because he's too much of a threat. Hulk lands on an alien planet and becomes a gladiator, and eventually the leader of said planet. How cool would it be to see Hulk as a gladiator? And in World War Hulk, Hulk's planet and now growing family is blown up by, yeah, those guys, so he comes to Earth to seek revenge. And by revenge, he basically forces the Avengers to be gladiators. Seeing that on the big screen would be the type of movie a character like Hulk deserves. Number 1, Civil War. No, not that Civil War. Yeah, that one. Now, the Civil War storyline is one of the coolest in the Marvel comics. It would be a bit hard to do as it also involves Spider-Man and all that kind of stuff, but I think they could pull it off even without that. It's also quite an interesting change. Instead of seeing heroes fighting villains, they're fighting each other. I mean, we've seen a little bit of that before, but not an all-out war. Just think about it. Would it not be completely fantastic if you saw Iron Man socking Captain America in the jaw, and Thor killing Goliath? Well, they'd have to introduce Goliath, but whatever. So those were my Marvel Phase 3 wishes. If anyone from Marvel watches this, that'll be the day, then get these movies made. Pretty please? Anyway, what film do you hope comes in the Marvel lineup? Spider-Woman? Iron Fist? Howard the Duck? Yeah, sure. Whichever it is, let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe.